A lot of you will never make money online. And I know this is hard to hear. Your first 50 pieces of content is data, not a masterpiece. This is not the time to have a lookbook. I'm not prepared to film this. I don't have a script. Normally I have some type of outline in my notes, but I have to get on here and say this. A lot of you cannot be consistent. It has been years and years and years, and you cannot remain consistent. There's no amount of advice. You're in advice overload. You watch videos like these every single day. You're always looking for the next best growth strategy hack, the next best Instagram tip, the next best TikTok tip, the next best YouTube tip, how to grow fast, how to make money online quickly, all these things. Until you master consistency, you will never achieve any of these things. You treat this like a hobby. If you're new here, I'm sorry. Like, I can't even do an introduction because I'm kind of just in a place where I really need to get this out, and I don't have a video like this on the channel. Typically, you know, my videos are like advice, strategy tips, really tips that you can apply today. But this is the most important video you're going to watch, because until you ingrain this in your brain, you will never make money online. All of these platforms are a numbers game. If you can do more than the next person, you will get more benefits. I want to give you a great example. With my branding kit clients, I tell them when I hand off, I typically work on TikTok and YouTube the most. I do Instagram sometimes with social media management clients, but not really brand strategy. What I need y'all to do, and what I need you guys to do is I need 30 days of straight consistency from you before we can measure anything. Before we go through your analytics, before anything else happens, I need 30 days of consistency from you. Let me tell you how many people have given me that. 1. I've had a bunch of branding kit clients thus far, and only one has been able to do that. I had somebody come to me this week who I've currently been working with, and she has not been able, I gave her kit 3 months ago. She has not fully completed 1 month of consistency. And she's like, well, I feel like it's not working. Vanessa Lau said something very valuable, which kind of sparks my video around this. And she was just like, a lot of you guys need to stop worrying about, you have no business worrying about what strategies to implement, trying to measure what works and what doesn't work, and you have never been consistent. Until you are consistent, all of these things do not matter. And I think we see videos about consistency a lot, and it's like, oh, it's a suggestion. Like, in our mind, for some reason, we put consistency as a suggestion and that there is a way around it. There is no way around it. I need this ingrained in your brain. This is a hard truth video. I don't typically make videos in this style, but I had to. I'm seeing too many of you getting hopped up and just obsessed with strategy, obsessed with information overload. Can we get a video about this? Can we get a video about this? Yes, all of those things are necessary, but until you actually show up every single day on these platforms, you will never get what you're looking for. And of course, YouTube, I'm not saying you make a YouTube video a day, but whatever your schedule is, if you cannot keep that, you will never amount to any goal that you have monetarily when it comes to content creation. I want to give you even a sneak peek inside of my own business. So before I took my business online, I did my business word of mouth. So most people found me through other people. Oh, I heard you did so-and-so socials, you know, what's your rates, right? That's how I used to run my business. And then I was like, okay, I need to start making my platforms now. So I'm not going to include the money that I made for them. So I started with $0 on online money, right? I posted 60 times in 30 days on TikTok consistently. And I was able to up my revenue by $4,000 in 1 month of 30 days in consistency. 1 month of 30 days in consistency, $0 to $4,000 in 30 days. You must be consistent. You must be consistent. I want to kind of get into information overload really quickly. There's so many coaches online, and I know that it's overwhelming. I know that it stresses you guys out, because let me give you an example. You listen to content creator coach A and she tells you to implement this, but then you listen to content creator coach F and they're like, no, don't do this. And then you listen to G and she's like, well, if you do this way, this will work. And then you find a hack through I, and it's like, you get all of this information. Now you're confused. You don't post based off of confusion, and it has you stuck. My best recommendation for being consistent and not getting confused when it comes to trying to figure out what method works for you, pick 3 people to listen to. I don't even have to be in that group. Pick 3 strategists, content creator coach, whoever you trust on YouTube. Listen to their advice. Take it, but don't be so obsessed with the information that you never implement. You have to start somewhere. So take 3 people's advice, die by it. Don't try to get everyone's opinion on something, because once you start trying to get everyone's opinion, you find yourself once again at stage 1 of confusion. Another big thing is let's say you're somebody on YouTube who's always inconsistent because you're trying to produce the best pieces of content. Your first 50 pieces of content is data, not a masterpiece. This is not the time to have a lookbook. This is not the time to say, oh, these were so aesthetically pleasing, the edits were perfect, whatever. This is data. This is data. I need you to be feeding the algorithms data until you cannot anymore. Like, I need you to be genuinely tired of feeding them data. You need 50 content pieces on YouTube before you can start measuring anything. 50 pieces. A lot of you are checking your studio every single day. And while that may be good, those numbers are not that representative of what is working and what's not working yet, because you have no data to compare it to. And of course, another big reason is people are not motivated to film every day because it's not paying their bills. This is why a lot of people do not make it. That's why I said at the beginning of this video, a lot of you will not make any money online. A lot of you will not be content creators. A lot of this video will go in one ear and out of the other. Nothing will be taken from this. Nothing will be taken from this, and that is okay. But I need that one person who hears this video and will make that change to make that change, because you're never going to be, I'm never motivated to make these. I hate making YouTube videos sometimes. I really do. They're time consuming. I could be doing other things with my time, but it is necessary for my growth. It is necessary for my goals. It's necessary for my consistency. And until you view this like a job, a lot of people like to get on here and say, oh, create content because you love it. I love to hear that. But guess what? Unfortunately, we live in a time where we have to make more money to survive. And that is my mindset. I'm an analytical thinker. I don't like to think on dreams, promises, and hope. I like to think on facts and data. And what the data supports is that when I am consistent on my platforms, I make money. You have to do the same thing. You have to remove feelings from YouTube. Now, if you're somebody who likes YouTube as a hobby, you're somebody that likes YouTube because it's fun and you still see the light inside of you that it was within YouTube, and you feel like rushing the process and just doing this is just so negative in your head, then this video isn't for you. That's fine. I know my teaching style isn't for everybody, but if you're somebody who is fed up, you have been on YouTube for years, you have been trying to start YouTube for years, it starts now, y'all. It starts now. It starts now. You cannot keep pushing this off. It is about the numbers. Make content and stop overthinking it. Stop searching for videos like this. Stop. Just start making the content. That's it. Simple as that. I know this is annoying to hear because everyone says it, but until you can be consistent, there's nothing for you to do. There's nothing for you to do. And I'm so glad Vanessa said this first. And that's why I want to give her credit, because she's even the one that made me, like, I've been thinking this for a long time, but she said it just so eloquently. Like, you have nothing to consider and nothing to compare and no analytics to look over until you're consistent. There's nothing you can do until you are consistent. And that is where a lot of people are going wrong. They're looking for insight. They're looking for hacks. They're looking for tricks when you have not even done the simplest thing that will get you to that next level. I'm sorry if this sounded like a preaching video. Please forgive me. It's just, this is so important, guys. And I need somebody to hear this. Even if one person takes this and applies it, I will be happy, because it wasn't until this happened for me and I did this for me, that is when I saw a difference in my income. So please keep that in mind. I hope this was helpful. This isn't my normal style video. I will get back to normal schedule programming and giving you your advice and tips in the videos to come. But I did have to take this moment to really focus on this, because this is more important than anything else that I will put on my channel. So I hope this was good for you. Y'all know at the end of each video, I like to say, if you learned something from this video, or if this video really helped you and just kind of get real with yourself, please drop the secret emoji. I love doing the secret emoji thing. So just drop that here in the comment section. information. And of course, I have a bunch of resources for you guys in my description box. I have my breakout content system, a whole bunch of other services. Anything that can help you will be there. But the biggest thing is consistency, guys. Start today. Stop intaking so much information and just put out the content. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye.